Hello again, and thank you for tuning in. There are a lot of conspiracists who have made their home here on YouTube. They're posting their videos and making comments on everything from 9/11 to the Kennedy assassination to the moon landing. There's also a bunch of shit about Nostradaumus, who's by far the king of obscure references. There was one guy who actually tried to convince me that the quatrains of Nostradaumus and a music video for the Depeche Mode song Enjoy the Silence, which was shot on top of the World Trade Center, of course, were proof of the existence of God. Which, that's just mind-bogglingly retarded. And it's pretty much the same with anything dealing with Nostradaumus. All of his quatrains are incredibly vague insinuations that are only interpreted as prophecies after the fact by people who say, you know what? That's what he must have meant by that. I can see it now. Of course, that's just what I've seen to this point. If you do believe in the prophetic ability of Nostradaumus, I'll extend you this challenge. If you can show me one of his quatrains that predicts something that hasn't happened yet, by that I mean an unknown future event described in detail, who, what, when, where, and why, and then when that date comes, if it happens in the manner he said it would happen in, I'll reevaluate my position on him. But until that point, fuck Nostradamus. But he's not the only bullshit out there. There's also a lot of people who say 9/11 was an inside job. The same people that called George Bush an incompetent moron also believe he's a criminal mastermind, capable of orchestrating the biggest public deception and cover-up in human history. The man who hasn't made a coherent speech in 8 years as president and can't even pronounce the word nuclear was behind the whole thing and was able to hide it from everyone on the planet, except of course for the loose change guys. 2 high school students working out of one of their mom's basements before homeroom. I'm supposed to believe that this conspiracy is big enough to bring down the World Trade Center and the Pentagon, but couldn't stop these 2 schmucks from making a shitty movie. I'm also supposed to believe that the same government who couldn't hide a hotel break-in or a blowjob could keep something like this, or the Kennedy assassination, or the moon landing, under wraps. These busybodies are always looking for the next story to break that will make their careers. And those stories would most certainly do the job. If the moon landing was faked, one of the astronauts, or someone on the film crew, would have come forward by now. One of the scientists who researches the data collected from the moon would have noticed irregularities and said something. If any of these conspiracies had any weight to them, there would be solid physical evidence. There would be people coming forward. As often as I see stories about government officials engaging in pedophilia and having gay sexual affairs, I find it hard enough to believe that they could hide a black car at an impound lot on a moonless night, let alone plan, execute, and cover up a presidential assassination or a massive terrorist attack. So, in recap, pissed off Arabs blew up the World Trade Center. People were on the moon. And Oswald killed Kennedy. and he did so with a magic bullet, given to him by the CIA and commissioned by LBJ from alien technology recovered in Roswell. Enjoy the time while you can, because they're coming for you.